There are places in the world where $1,000 a month does not just cover your basic bills, but actually gives you a better lifestyle than most people living in the United States. Think about it. In major Western cities, $1,000 barely pays for a cramped room in a shared apartment. But in the right part of the world, that same amount unlocks a life of luxury apartments, daily restaurant meals, and breathtaking views. These are places where you can stop surviving and start thriving. And the last country on this list is a hidden gem where you can live like the upper class for less than $900. This concept works because of geographic arbitrage. Essentially, you are taking money earned in a strong currency and spending it in a place where that currency has significantly more purchasing power. If you earn online, work as a freelancer, or have a modest amount of savings, this shift could change your entire life overnight. These are not just cheap places to exist, these are vibrant locations where your quality of life actually improves. The digital nomad lifestyle has made this path accessible to almost anyone with a laptop and a dream of freedom. To build this list, we focused on specific criteria to ensure these locations are actually livable. We looked for modern apartments where rent is under $500, affordable high-quality food, and reliable public transportation. Most importantly, we prioritize safety and internet quality. For anyone working remotely, a fast connection is non-negotiable. We also consider the overall vibe of each location to ensure you are getting a rich experience, not just a low price tag. First on our list is Vietnam, specifically the coastal city of Da Nang. In Vietnam, $1,000 a month goes incredibly far. You can find a modern studio apartment with a view of the ocean or the mountains for about $400. Street food is world-class and costs less than $2 a meal, while a high-end dinner at a nice restaurant might only set you back $10. The coffee culture here is massive, and you will find yourself working from stunning cafes every single day. Your biggest expense will be rent, and even that is a bargain. After paying for a great apartment, utilities, and eating out twice a day, you will likely still have $300 left for massages, weekend trips, or savings. It feels rich because you never have to check your bank account before ordering a second drink. Next, we head to Thailand, the long-standing king of affordable living. While Bangkok is getting more expensive, cities like Chiang Mai remain a paradise. In Chiang Mai, your $1,000 buys a lifestyle that includes a modern condo with a gym and a pool for roughly $450. The food scene is legendary. You can eat like a king at the night markets for a few dollars. Transportation is easy with affordable scooter rentals or ride-sharing apps. The real luxury here is the service. You can have your laundry done, your apartment cleaned, and your meals delivered for prices that seem like a mistake. The hidden downside is the air quality during the burning season, but for the rest of the year, it is a top-tier destination for anyone seeking comfort on a budget. Crossing over to South America, we find Medellin, Colombia. Known as the city of eternal spring, the weather here is perfect year-round. For $800 to $1,000, you can live in a beautiful neighborhood like Lorleys. Rent will take up about $500 of your budget, leaving you plenty for the incredible social scene. Medellin offers a high-end urban lifestyle with lush green parks and a world-class metro system. It feels rich because of the social energy and the ability to afford private dance classes, gym memberships, and weekend getaways to colorful towns like Guadalupe. The main challenge here is the language barrier, as English is not as widely spoken as in Southeast Asia, but the warmth of the local people more than makes up for it. Now let us look at Georgia, the country, not the state. Located at the intersection of Europe and Asia, Georgia has become a magnet for remote workers. The capital, Tbilisi, offers an old-world charm mixed with modern amenities. You can snag a stylish apartment in a historic building for around $400. Food and wine are central to Georgian culture and are shockingly cheap. A liter of local wine is often cheaper than a bottle of water in the West. The internet is surprisingly fast, and the safety levels are some of the highest in the region. The best part is the one-year visa-free stay for many nationalities, making it the easiest place to move to without paperwork headaches. Most people completely overlook this next country, but it might be the best one on this entire list because it offers a Mediterranean lifestyle at a fraction of the cost. We are talking about Albania. In Albania, particularly in the coastal city of Saranda, $1,000 a month allows you to live right by the Ionian Sea. Imagine a modern apartment with a balcony overlooking the water for $400. The cost of living here is one of the lowest in Europe. You can enjoy fresh seafood dinners and Italian-influenced cuisine for less than $10. The lifestyle is slow, sun-drenched, and incredibly high quality. It feels rich because you are essentially living a Greek island lifestyle without the Greek island prices. The downside is that during the winter, coastal towns can get very quiet, but if you love the sea and a peaceful environment, it is unbeatable. Next, we travel to Argentina, specifically Buenos Aires. Due to unique economic factors, if you bring United States dollars into Argentina, your purchasing power explodes. You can live in a neighborhood that looks exactly like Paris, with grand architecture and wide boulevards for under $1,000. A world-class steak dinner with a bottle of Malbec will cost you less than $15. Rent for a beautiful, high-ceilinged apartment in Palermo can be found for around $500 if you look in the right places. The city is filled with culture, theater, and late-night cafes. It feels rich because of the sheer elegance of the surroundings. However, the economy is volatile, so you must stay informed about the local currency situation to maintain your advantage. Then we have the Philippines, specifically cities like Davao or Cebu. While Manila can be pricey, these secondary cities offer an incredible balance. You can find a high-quality condo for $400. The Philippines is a dream for those who want an island lifestyle combined with urban convenience. Eating out is very affordable, and because English is an official language, navigating daily life is seamless. It feels rich because you can easily afford to take weekend flights to some of the best beaches in the world. The main trade-off is that the internet can be inconsistent in certain areas, so choosing the right building with a dedicated fiber connection is essential for your digital nomad lifestyle. If I had to move tomorrow with only $1,000 in my pocket, my top pick would be Vietnam. The combination of incredible food, high-speed internet, and the sheer kindness of the people creates an environment where you feel supported and energized. It is the perfect entry point for someone looking to lower their cost of living while significantly increasing their happiness and productivity. To stretch your $1,000 even further, you need to know a few bonus hacks. First, always look for local pricing rather than expat-targeted listings. Using local Facebook groups instead of big rental websites can save you 30% on rent immediately. Second, learn to negotiate. In many of these cultures, the first price is just a suggestion. Third, choose smaller cities or neighborhoods just outside the main tourist hubs. You will get more space, quieter streets, and more authentic food for a much lower price. Most people overpay because they stay in the most famous districts, but the real value is usually just 3 miles away. Now, a quick reality check. This lifestyle is an incredible opportunity, but it is not a fantasy for everyone. This works best for remote workers, freelancers, or digital nomads who have a stable income source from a stronger economy. If you are moving to these countries hoping to find a high-paying local job, you will likely struggle as local wages are scaled to the local cost of living. You also need to be adaptable to different cultures and ways of doing things, but if you have the flexibility, the world is essentially on sale for you. To recap, Vietnam, Thailand, Colombia, Georgia, Argentina, Albania, and the Philippines are all places where $1,000 a month can completely change your lifestyle. You go from worrying about rent to choosing which rooftop bar to visit. These are the best affordable countries to live in if you want to maximize your freedom. Which of these countries would you move to first? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this helpful, make sure to check out our next video on how to build a remote income so you can actually make this move happen.